call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll, please.
Campbell.
Here.
Dempsey.
Here.
Fournier.
Here.
Hammond.
Here.
Crop.
Here.
Rick.
Here.
Voorhees.
I'll entertain a motion to excuse Commissioner Voorhees.
Make a motion to excuse Commissioner Voorhees.
Support.
Okay. Any questions or comments?
This side.
Call the roll, please.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Crop.
Yes.
Rick.
Yes.
Okay, announcements, acknowledgements, communications, and reports. I don't see any here. Is there anyone else with any? Okay, moving on. Adoption of the agenda.
Move to adopt the agenda as presented.
Support. Any questions or comments? Call the roll, please.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Crop.
Yes.
Rick.
Yes.
Okay, public participation. This is the portion of the meeting where we allow the public to address the commission. All that we ask is that you come to the microphone, give us your full name, your residential address, and you abide by our 3-minute rule. Is there anyone in public who would like to address the commission? Okay, anybody on Zoom? Okay, we'll go ahead and move on then to administrative responses. I don't see any listed on the agenda. Is there anything, Mr. Shipman, that you have? Okay, we'll go ahead and move to approval of minutes.
I move to approve the minutes for October 3rd, 2023.
Support.
Questions, comments? All right, call the roll.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Crop.
Yes.
Rick.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Moving to general business, 9A, downtown maintenance assessment. I'll entertain a motion to open the public hearing.
I move to open the first public hearing for the downtown maintenance program.
Support.
Questions or comments? Call the roll, please.
Fournier.
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Crop.
Yes.
Rick.
Yes.
Campbell.
Yes.
Dempsey.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Shipman, do you want to go ahead and explain this?
Sure. Enclosed is the map that indicates the primary and secondary streets. Also enclosed is a determination of assessment that was submitted by the Downtown Development Maintenance Committee when the program was first initiated. The numbers that are provided here for you of projected expense of $70,000. I caught something today that bothered me. I looked something up and I realized that that is short. It is $11,600 short. And that is because in the budget, the old dollar amount for sweeping is what was actually budgeted, and then that had gone up.
Good catch.
So we're 11,600 short, so it should be 80,600.
So are we saying that's what it's going to cover, or are we going to leave the percentage increase the same to equal the 70,000?
Well, that's going to be up to you. I mean, obviously, the recommended motion was to cover the expense. Now, just so you know, that is a guess, because we don't know how much snowfall we're going to get. But then I had another thought, and that's with all of the Cherry Street Mall project going on. My guess is they're not going to be able to sweep many days. And this is based on an hourly rate. So if 8.59 weeks were missed, we would break even at the $70,000. I think that's probably will happen. But again, that's just a guess. I can see them missing a lot more than 8.59 weeks worth of sweeping out of 36 with the project going on.
They'll still have to sweep other parts of the city though, right? Downtown? right?
Perhaps, just depends on how the project actually unfolds, but I think it's something we need to discuss with the sweeping company. I don't think we should pay the full $13.50 if they're not sweeping,
The whole
if they're only
thing.
sweeping, 50% or less of the downtown, so.
So today, what we're here, though, is to hear the public on the downtown maintenance, maintenance program, and then we will discuss this when more at length, when it becomes an actual agenda item to be voted on by the commission. So we can kind of iron this out before before it becomes completely before the commission. So the bones of what we're proposing are here, and so they can be discussed by the public at this point. So at this time, if anyone has any mention of or anything to add to the public hearing for the downtown maintenance program, we ask again that you come to the microphone, give us your full name, and that you give us your comments and abide by our 3-minute rule. So if the public hearing is now open for the downtown maintenance program, if you do have any if you have any comments, the commission is available at this moment. Do we have any comments?
Seeing none, I'll
Go ahead.
move to close public hearing.
All right.
Support.
And any questions or comments? Call the roll, please.
Oh, I needed a second.
You did.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. She was too quick.
Hammond,
Yes.
Crop,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Dempsey,
Yes.
Fournier.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Shipman, you'll go ahead and get us firm numbers for the second hearing and the, actually, when it comes to the commission to vote, which would be the next meeting, correct?
Yeah, if you're asking me to set the roll to reflect, which should be $80,600.
I think we should reflect what the cost is, and then we can, as a commission, if we wanted to change that, right, we can make that determination.
So
Like
we're
if-
bringing
if-
it back, not making the motion tonight to accept, where it says down here, I move to adopt the recommended rates.
Sorry, totally missed it.
So I'm just,
Well, we can do that?
I'm confused.
There is a recommended motion at the end, is what he's saying, is what Barb's saying. I move to adopt the recommended rates, instruct the assessors to prepare a special assessment roll, so we wouldn't bring it back, is what you're saying.
I thought we had to have another,
We'll have a second
We don't- we
meeting,
only
and
need
then
one
that's where
public
you would
hearing.
vote to approve the roll that
Right, so
is
we
brought
shouldn't
back.
have this recommended motion at the bottom yet, because we have to have the second.
you don't have to have two, do you? Two public hearings? I don't think so. You
Yes.
do? You do? Oh, okay.
So what you're doing is you're giving me
So we shouldn't have
direction
had that.
to have the assessor
To bring it.
prepare the roll. We'll come back to the second meeting, that's where we'd approve that roll.
yes.
Okay, and then does it have to go out to all the
So you do need that motion,
property?
I do need the motion, yeah.
because you would need us to prepare the roll, so we can discuss that then. All right, so Barb, did you want to go ahead and,
Okay, so,
Yeah.
but we don't want it exactly the way it is here, though. Because it says, I move to adopt the recommended rates, instruct the assessor to prepare special rolls, and set the date for the second public hearing, November 6th. So I guess
mean,
it would
it
cover
would,
that.
yeah,
Because they would
because-
go back and
change the rate?
change the rates.
Right. Because you're not giving a number. I would think
Okay.
that, yeah, I think that would be a fitting.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as we cover, I think we need to cover it, so.
Okay, so did you second? Is that what
I
I'm hearing?
second.
Okay.
I do now.
I'm trying to keep us on track before I try to discuss. Okay, so questions or comments on that one? My only comment was, I thought that this proposed rate right now is a 22% increase?
Correct.
Is a 22% increase, and if we increase it by the 11,600, it's more like a, what did we say, 55 or 56% increase?
40.
40% increase,
Ish.
okay. So I didn't know if the commission, considering it's $11,600, it's not a significant cost to the general fund, because that's who would have to make that up, would be the general fund, right? I just am concerned with the optics of that percentage. I understand it's not a lot of money, but when you're talking about business owners who are about to go in and undergo a bunch of construction and are very nervous about the impact on their businesses, and you're increasing it by that much, we just increased parking fees for the stickers. So I'm just a little bit concerned. I thought maybe we could do it gradually, do the 22% increase that was the proposed, and then do the additional at next year. that was just my thought, but,
Dep-
yes,
Well, you're
Commissioner
also
Dempsey.
throwing in the not knowing with the construction
Right.
how much is going to be swept and snow and all that.
Right.
So maybe we should just go ahead and go with this. And, because if we
That's-
go ahead and increase it, are you going to give it back if it isn't spent?
We're only
You
allowed
know,
to
I
keep
mean,
5% over what we
Yeah,
collect. So anything
so-
over 5%, we have to get back.
I guess I would be inclined to see how it goes, to see how,
Well, this is a significant increase anyway, right? This is what we're voting, what we would vote on would be
22% is
22%. It's significant. I mean,
I think it'll cover. I don't think you're going to see full sweeping and snow removal with the project going on, so. Of course, I
okay with
say
it if
that
you
now it's
think
going to
it'll
snow
cover it.
50 times, and
I think it should cover it, but.
we'll have a
Yeah,
snow
it
apocalypse now that
should, yeah.
he says
So
that.
if you
but-
believe that, that's, you know, we will, I'm okay with it.
there's just a lot of variables that are
Yeah,
entering
you just
into
don't
this
know.
right now.
Right. I mean, I understand the need to increase it. It hasn't been increased in over 20 years.
But we also increased with the
Yes.
new company.
Well,
That
but
was an
they
increase.
didn't see an increase.
We're paying more to have it done.
No, I
That's what
totally
I'm
understand that, but I'm saying the business owners haven't had any
Right,
increase
right.
in over 20 years. So I see the need to do that, and like you said, they're receiving a better service, we believe, and it's costing the city more, so we do have to accommodate that, right? I mean, we have to pay for it, so, but my concern is that I mean, I'd rather pay 22% more than 40% more.
Well, we all would.
Yeah.
I'd like my property taxes to go back down to the level they were
Yes,
before
yes.
the
But,
last.
and like you were saying, since we don't know,
Right.
since we don't know that we absolutely need that much
I
more.
guess that's the only way I can,
Stomach that.
yeah. Because it's a real cost, right?
Right,
I
yes.
mean,
Mhm.
and so then who's going to end up having it is the residents, right? And so that's not fair either.
Right.
So I believe that if you, in your informed opinion, that it will probably be in that ballpark anyway, I'll trust you.
Anybody else have any questions or comments? There goes my record-breaking meeting. All right. Very good. Then call the roll, please.
Crop,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Dempsey,
Yes.
Fournier,
Yes.
Hammond.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll see that on the next meeting for our second public hearing. All right, sorry, my agenda's moving on to 9B, purchases and payments.
Move to approve purchases and payment of invoices as presented.
Support.
Okay, questions or comments? Nobody? Okay. All right, call the roll, please.
Rick,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Dempsey,
Yes.
Fournier,
Yes.
Hammond,
Yes.
Crop.
Yes. Okay, moving on to consent. There doesn't appear to be anything, so we will move to city manager's report. Mr. Shipman.
The Historical Commission will be hosting a Christmas Historic Homes Tour on Saturday, December 2nd. Details are still being finalized, but please reserve this date in your calendar.
Go ahead, sorry.
Due to an increased caseload starting in January, the Administrative Hearings Bureau will be adding an additional hearing date every other month for a total of 18 hearing dates scheduled for 2024. Reminder that curbside compost pickup will end on your trash day, the week of December 8th, 2023. Garbage service will be on schedule throughout the month of October. It's Local Treasure Award time. The purpose of the Mount Clemens Local Treasure Award is to provide recognition to the men and women of our city who have made our city a better place to live through exemplary positive contributions. The nominee must be a resident or business owner of the city of Mount Clemens. Forms are available on the city's website and the city manager's office. The nomination deadline is December 15th, 2023. The city clerk's office will be open on Saturday, November 4th, 2023, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. to assist voters with absentee ballots and voter registration. The city election will take place on Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. Polling locations are open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. 6th Annual Tinsel Tour will be kicking off. The City of Mount Clemens is seeking local families, service clubs, schools, scout troops, and businesses who are interested in decorating a Christmas tree for the city's 6th Annual Tinsel Tour. The cost to sponsor a tree is $100. Registration forms and a complete list of rules and guidelines are available online at mountclemens.gov and in the city manager's office at City Hall. The registration deadline is Monday, November 13th. You can sign up for free email and text messaging from the City of Mount Clemens. Alert and newsletter notification will be sent right to your inbox or to your mobile device. Subscribe on the city website, www.mountclemens.gov/notification. Upcoming events, the employees of City Hall and the Fire Department have adopted a skeleton this year from the Beautification Committee. They have chosen the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland and Harry Potter as their themes. They will be on display on the first floor of City Hall and in front of the fire station from October 13th through the 31st. Be sure to check them out, along with the many other skeletons located throughout the downtown area. And Saturday, October 21st is the 16th Annual Halloween Spooktacular downtown from noon to 3 p.m., featuring trick-or-treating at the businesses, Mount Clemens Lions Club free vision screening at the Discovery Center, Haunted Hallway, Mount Clemens Kiwanis Club Cakewalk, Roscoe the Clown Show. For more information, call 586-469-4168.
Anybody have any questions or comments for Mr. Shipman? You look like you had one, Eric.
Nope.
Okay. All right, then we'll move on. Thank you for your report. We'll move on to public participation. This is the second opportunity that we give the public to address the commission. All that we ask is that you come to the microphone, give us your full name, your residential address, and abide by our 2-minute rule. If anyone in person has anything that they'd like to share, come on up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tamika Sutton. I just wanted to come and introduce myself. I am the new executive director for Mount Clemens Housing Commission. So I just wanted to come and meet everyone and have that relationship where we're open and we work together. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Right. Is there anyone else who would like to address the commission at this time?
Hello, my friends. Dave Gagnon. I'm with Cellar 104, address 104 Macomb Place. And I'd like to share with everyone that we're going to do a very special Christmas concert. If anyone follows social media, you'll see it's a group from Romania I represent called Amadeus. And they'll be at the Emerald Theater December 22nd. And they are a fantastic superstar group from Romania in the United States, first time last year. And they've been here 3 times, sold out shows at Meadowbrook Hall. So now we're going to be selling out the Emerald with that. And it's going to be just an amazing show with violin quartet, total 6-person band. And I think it'll be very impressive. You can check them out online with Amadeus. You can do a search, Amadeus Electric Quartet. And I'll be posting more information for that. But it's going to be a very, very big show for the city.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to address the commission at this time? Okay, hearing none, we'll go ahead and move on to commissioner comments. Commissioner Rick.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to say that the Mount Clemens Santa Parade is coming up. We're looking for volunteers and we're looking for participants. More information is available at mountclemenssantaparade.org? .com. Thank you. That's all, thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Dempsey.
Along the same lines, Halloween at the Cracker House, Saturday, October 28th, from 6 to 10 p.m., $12 per person, 10 for members and 5 for children. So come and have some spooky fun with us. And welcome. Ms. Sutton, right? Good to meet you.
Thank you. Commissioner Campbell.
On the front page of the Macomb Daily today was the story about the re-imaging of downtown. It has the building that is being restored across the street from the Swatowski Law Office that was worked on last year, and the windows at the law office are decorated for Halloween, and It is very classy and high-end looking. So if you get a chance, you need to go down there and see the windows there and go down and look at the building that's being restored. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Hammond.
Welcome, Ms. Sutton. And I'll also like to give a shout out to the fire department because they're not just out here saving lives, but they're also present in the community, doing health fairs and other activities. So I just want to thank them for their extra time in the community.
Thank you. Commissioner Fournier.
Looking forward to trunk or treat. Hopefully the weather returns to its previous niceness from last week. But anyway it comes, we'll have a good time, I'm sure.
All right, thank you. I'm looking forward to the skeleton contest. I think my job of judging is going to be high pressure this year because it seems like everyone's really amped up their game. I think the Switalskis have bought all of the skeletons from here to Topeka because I mean they have I think they have like 20 skeletons. So that's exciting and it's fun to see everyone get into the spirit of things. And I wanted to thank Artist Music, Weirdsville, and Paperback Writers for putting on the Zombie Parade and the Anchor Bay Marching Band for spooking up the downtown on Saturday. I heard that it was a great event. And Spooktacular is this weekend, and the Optimist Club will have trunk or treating at the county parking garage, and that starts at noon? Noon to 3. So everybody seems to start lining up for that one a little bit early, so be prepared. I want to remind everyone that trick-or-treating usually begins about 6 p.m. on Halloween, and so please make sure that if you're driving through neighborhoods to be safe and drive slowly because we have a lot of trick-or-treaters and that's an exciting tradition and we want everyone to be safe. So with that, I will wish everyone a happy Halloween a little bit early, but it'll be the last time before we see everybody until November. And yeah, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Have a great night, everyone.